Happy Tuesday, everybody. It's your girl, Unapologetic Happiness here, and today is my Transformation of the Mind challenge to everyone out there. Today, I want to challenge everyone to know when it is time to surrender and when it is time to lose the desire to be in control. A lot of the times, we are so busy going through the daily motions, going through every day, forgetting to call on God, forgetting to rely on God, forgetting to ask God to carry us through each day, that when our storms are present, we don't even know that it is not a moment for movement to be taking place. It is simply a moment for you to sit down, sit in silence, be obedient, be patient, and rely on God to give you the direction and the instructions that needs to follow what's happening currently in your life. Instead of always looking for a way out, instead of always looking for a way to settle, instead of always crying victim or asking the why me questions, start controlling how you're responding and reacting, and understand that everything that God does in your life has a greater and grand purpose. You don't have to understand it, but you have to trust Him. You have to trust that He's going to renew, He's going to restore, and He's going to do new and miraculous things in your life. But surrendering is the first step. Not crying, not worrying, not doubting, not being in fear. That is all the things and the works of the devil. You are in a season where now it is your time to rely on God more than ever before. So if you've been thinking that you've been carrying yourself through all this time and you've been holding everything up on a string, now it's your time to recognize that you simply have not been. But this is the time where God wants you to fully give yourself, your mind, your heart, your spirit, and your vision onto Him and allow Him to direct you. With Him, we can do all things. Through Christ, we can do all things. With ourselves, we are absolutely nothing. And the longer we resist, the longer we fight, the longer we keep trying to do things on our own, we'll keep learning the same lesson over and over until the lesson is taught. So you make a decision today. Are you going to challenge yourself to surrender and give all your worries, your cares, your burden, and cast them onto God? Or are you going to continue to try to carry them all and solve all your problems? I'm challenging you. Surrender. Give it to God. And when you give it to Him, pray and ask Him to align you with people that you can call on, that can give you a word of encouragement, that can pray with you, that can pray for you when it gets that tough and you simply don't have the words to say to yourself. That is a challenge. That is a task. That is something that we all must work towards getting to that place when we know when it's time to be still and when it's time to take action. So right now, in the midst of your storm, we're sitting still and we're surrendering, and we're going to trust that God is going to do a new, amazing, abundant things in our lives. I trust Him. Are you trusting Him? I love you all. Have a blessed and beautiful Tuesday on purpose. Mwah.